this is kind of ironic, actually.
Well, so here's what we wanted to do. David and I really wanted to lampoon some of the professors here. And as we started doing this, we kind of realized that maybe it wouldn't be all that appropriate to do that.
Yeah, and you really don't know the ideas that we had. They were really inappropriate.
Yeah. So, but anyways, the important thing is that while we were doing this, we were doing some research, and we happened to stumble across some of our professors' very first papers that they wrote when they were in seminary. So, with some interesting professors' comments too. So, without further ado, a few titles followed by the professor's comments. For Dr. Root, Lutherans have it all wrong. Catholics can't get anything right, but those Pentecostals, they've got it going on. His professor wrote back, quite a well-written paper. I had no idea which team you played for, but now we know. And it's widely speculated that he was originally Pentecostal.
For Dr. Barfield, the role of fleas in the Bible and why they are good examples of original sin. The professor's comments, wow, I had no idea you were so obsessed with fleas.
For Dr. Havens, I didn't even say anything. Thomas Aquinas and his proofs for the existence of God. 10 good reasons that Josh Tucker is God. Her professor writes, WTF, and that does not stand for where's the grade. This borders on idolatry, seriously. And it's widely speculated that if she had her druthers, she would replace all Hail Marys with Hail Joshes.
Next up, we have Dr. Everett. Death, grief, and loss when Ohio State loses. This professor commented, your application of pastoral care is magnificent, but you seem a little distracted by your own loss. Were there tear stains I found on your paper?
For Dr. Hawkins, down with the papist trappings. Let's go for folk masses and praise bands. This professor writes, not a very compelling paper. Just because this is what you would like done does not make it the best option.
Next, we have Dr. Peterson. His paper was entitled, Using the Message Version of the Bible. Why the little things don't matter. And his professor commented, your inability to properly identify genitive uses has skewed your perspectives on the Greek translation.
For Dr. Bell, the God who kicks butt. Why our God is more like the Hulk than the little lamb. His professor writes, a compelling argument. You know, you kind of look like Lou Ferrigno.
Finally, we have Dr. Hannon. My exegesis, gooder than everybody else's. Her professor's comment, which we found in the margin. Well written except for the prolific grammatical mistakes and misspellings. Seriously, please learn the difference between T-H-E-I-R and T-H-E-R-E. It is widely speculated that she's been overcompensating ever since.